Hi, I'm Kristen with Wildflowers and Fresh Food, and today I'm here with Christy Wells Fritz, and she is a musician, an artist. She's also the
experience manager.
The experience manager. I love it.
It's a cool sweet Disneyland.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
I love it. And so thank you for the aprons. They're super cool.
I know. Thank you. Well, thank you for inviting me to partake in this. Today we're going to be talking about edible flowers.
Awesome.
I have always been, besides being a musician and an artist, that's like what I do. You know.
And gardener.
I harvested the flowers from a hay bale garden that I started 6 years ago. I moved here from California. Nice. And we got a couple of, we moved on to a place with a couple of acres. And here in Alabama, you guys love your lawn.
Yes.
There's all this lawn. And I'm going, gosh, there's no food. I can't eat this grass. So I got a bunch of hay bales, and you just take something to dig out into the hay, make holes into each hay bale, put dirt into each hole that you make. This is in a nutshell, and then plant directly your seeds or your plants directly into the hay bale. So that was
these came out of those hay bales.
Yes, and it's a very good way to plant organically as well.
Yeah. So that's an important part.
That's
for this.
my main thing.
She is going to show me how to make a beautiful salad with organic flowers and herbs from our hay bale garden. Go ahead and show me how it's done.
Okay, well, we're gonna run through this, and we're looking at all these different types of flowers that most of us have. These are very common flowers here: pansies, nasturtiums, Gerbera daisies, or Gerber daisies, however a lot of people pronounce them. We've got carnations, we've got marigolds. When I'm doing salads,
do you like to tear it or chop it,
yeah,
or does it matter?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. There's no right or wrong.
I'm going to do this part.
Okay.
While we do, if you don't mind, I'm just going to ask you a question that I think is important for me to know.
Okay.
Can I eat any flower? Can I plant organic and just say it's organic from my garden? Absolutely not.
Okay, absolutely not. Okay. I'm going to show you the easy top 10 flowers to plant, and a lot of them.
We'll put a list at the end of the video.
Yeah.
How about?
So when you're growing them yourself, of course, you know what you're putting into your body, because I know that I did not spray the flowers.
And I noticed that in the garden here, you have only edible flowers. You're not mixing in any other kind of flowers for clipping gardens or something.
Right.
So
this
only
is all
edible flowers in the edible garden.
Yeah, I like to do it like that.
I think
why waste your
safe.
time? Another little rule, like with roses and with flowers in general, is the darker the color, the more intense the flavor.
Oh.
So with roses, you're going to have, like the lighter pinks, then they're going to be a little fruitier and spicier, darker. The darker colors are going to be a little bit more intense. So
that leads me to the other question. Do they have flavor? Yes.
Yes,
right?
And so you want to take the little pistil and stamen off. So these are your best friend's scissors, and really you want to just, any of the white on petals, as a general rule, it's best to not eat the white part of a flower. Okay, so here's
I would have tossed the whole thing in. So we're taking off this little area, the
white part tends to be a little bitter. Once again, these are, with
leave that center part behind.
Yeah, so that little flower had like some little ugly parts of the petal. So I just cut that off. I mean,
so like for this one, could I just kind of pluck the petals off and just leave that center part in?
Yes, you can.
Gosh, it's getting so pretty already with a different color.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. That's kind of in a nutshell the whole flower thing. I just love throwing flowers in, and I would just say, always, if you're unsure, Google it. On Google, there's everything, right? We can Google everything, and what is it edible,
We could start with a list of edible plants, plant them in our own garden, and know how we fertilized, how we cared for them, like grow them ourselves, bring them in, wash them ourselves, and so we know exactly. We've had a watchful eye on them the entire time.
Marigold.
Ooh, look at this.
Yeah, marigolds are great.
I love that.
Okay, so for salads, I also love using herbs. So here's some parsley. I like to put parsley. I love using basil.
Oh, me too.
I love putting a few basil leaves in my salads. I've got some mint. I like peppermint, and I really like spearmint. Now this got a little bit droopy.
And should I add some of these pretty
Yeah,
lettuces from the garden too? Okay.
Yeah, and you can do however you like to. This is some dill from our yard. We've got some dill. So this
Okay
is
to
like,
put these in?
yeah,
Okay.
sure. Let's just put all this in.
Oh, so this is the most colorful. This is like your art, right?
This is a surprising salad, right? Everybody's going to be like tasting so many sensations in this.
Okay, so Greta dragged a fork down the side of the cucumber and then sliced it thinly,
Yeah,
right?
I always,
That looks cool, Greta.
Yeah, I always like to break up the skin of a cucumber.
But not peel it. So you just broke it up so that it
it's
has
just
a nice
easier.
pattern.
Easier
so again,
to do
your
that.
your art's showing up again.
Well, and it's just
Love that.
easier to chew, you know, you don't have that whole thick skin thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's just,
so what's
turns
in
out being
here? I love a blood orange.
Yeah,
so you know,
those are from our friend Hannah's yard. Hannah.
I used to think that I couldn't combine fruits and vegetables, and I don't think that's true. I think we can put in whatever we want. Clearly, in this salad, we are, right?
Yeah, I'm putting a little bit more parsley. I like parsley. Oh, and so that is bringing me to my bucket.
Ooh, I
Here
love
is
your bucket.
the bucket. This is older than, I've had this longer, I tell Greta, than her. This has been around longer than Greta. Of course, Greta's only 16, so there's
Well,
that.
that bucket has a lot of character.
Yeah, this is
a lot of personality.
This is some chard from my yard this morning, and all this has been rinsed. With the chard, I like to I don't like the whole vein.
I'm seeing how quick you snip.
Yeah,
You've done this a million times. You can see it.
Scissors are my friend.
Okay, are raspberries going in too?
Yeah, let's fit it all in.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Why don't I start making a little dressing? I thought it'd be fun to make a green goddess dressing because it seemed like it would suit you perfectly.
Perfect.
So,
I love it. It's my favorite.
God, it's so gorgeous. While you're popping in petals here, I am going to mix up a little
I
dressing.
can't wait to see how you do it.
So I'm just chopping up some garlic, and I already tossed in that thyme that you gave me. So there's I'm gonna do this a little smaller. So there's a little bit of garlic in there.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is, it's a mayonnaise base, it's a thicker dressing. And so I've got coconut avocado oil mayonnaise. I kind of prefer to use something like that. And we're gonna do a little bit of citrus, so you could do lemon, lime, whichever one you want. Okay, so we've got garlic, we've got mayonnaise, we've got a little sour cream or yogurt. A green goddess dressing often has anchovy, so if you don't have anchovy or you'd prefer to use like a little bit of olive, I've got some Kalamata olives. I love that kind of briny flavor. Yeah, so we'll put that in. And then we've got tons of herbs here. So we've got parsley and chives. I'm just gonna pop all that in. And I think that's probably where the green goddess name comes from.
Must, right?
And that's really all it takes. We can put in a little bit of salt and pepper and just kind of combine it all, and then we'll be able to pour it right over. So see how already it's so much prettier, right?
Oh yeah,
It's got all the herby and the...
I could have that like a soup.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put some the salad dressing on. We'll toss it in there and mix it all in. And I'm gonna give you a fork. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, wildflowersandfreshfood.com, or of course YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right, let's try this.
Yay.